that is very common sense, and that is something that depicts about truth, then people are going to call you crazy and be absolutely okay with that. And even if you look at the past, all the great philosophers and people were called crazy because the common society, they cannot take on their shine. So all they do is speak so many times crazy in your head so that you give up. And that is their entire plan, that they want to break your soul. But I'm here to tell you to completely discard the sound, the noise that comes from the external world that tells you to stop doing whatever is it that you're doing. Because people feel that it's only them who can have their say. And when it comes to you, you must keep your voice shut. Absolutely no. Don't ever stop whatever you're doing. So naturally, like I was just watching a video on Satyogi, wherein he talks about the truth of the world and how the culture is and the way out. So that is for the freedom. And of course, the people who are living by lies, they do not want to hear the truth, do they? They do not want you to show up as who you are, to be telling the truth, because all that their agenda is, all that they want to do is keep on spreading the lies. As if you're so dumb that you're never going to question. As if you're so dumb and lame that you do not have your own mind, like you got no brain of your own. They want to keep you suppressed because they exactly know who you are. In fact, I've come to this point that the more the suppression from the external world, that they don't want you to speak up, they don't want you to create. There's a lot of suppression in the world against creativity. See to that. A demon who just runs loose, wreaking havoc, bullying people, trampling on others' space, throwing garbage onto others, throwing their hate, that is completely okay. But when you create something about truth, about beauty, about love, about compassion, everybody sees you like they're thinking you as if you're crazy. And they don't want you to even be who you are. Though all this while, they want to be you. They are jealous of you for your light, for who you exactly are. They want to be you. They want to strip away your light from you. And which they can never ever do. They can never do, because as long as you stand up for who you are, there's nothing in the world that can shake you. So I'm making this video so that you call out for your fearless zones inside of yourself, so that you do not bend in when literally everybody externally is screaming that you're crazy, just because you are telling the truth, just because your life is not a lies like them. You don't live like them. You are not them. It's just a vibe thing. The duality, yin and yang, there are either two. There are people who are going to support you for your light. Those are the light beings. And there are those who would not like you for what you do because they are coming from the darkness, the ignorant ones. This is an old war between yin and yang. Duality, that is the core problem. And you understand the game. You know the game of life and how to play it. What the opposite parties, they don't want you to do is, they want you to not play. But what they don't know, that we are just the exact opposite of them. So if they don't want you to play, that is the light would not play with the darkness, then there's no game. Then the game of life is over. That is death. And the same thing goes for you. If you want that everything should be light, everything should be bright, and everything should be perfect in the world, which is absolutely not. There is chaos, there is war, there is hatred, there is impartiality, there is inequality. There's all that shit under the sun. So naturally, if there's not two, the game is not going to happen. And life is a game. You've got to play. Their acts of suppressing you by calling you crazy and telling you that, oh, your voice doesn't matter, what you're talking doesn't make sense, just because you're telling the truth. Why else would that be the case, that despite them hoarding and having in excess, they're still lost and empty? Their soul is drained because they do not have one. And they want you to give up. They want you to not fight. They want you to not take up space as if you do not exist. Well, on the planet Earth, you exist just like me. And so, naturally, everybody has got a voice and the space that they need to take. And don't let nobody else fool you like your value is less because you're less of a somebody because you don't own this and that. This is all a game that they have made and they want you to play accordingly. But you must set the rules because this is your life and you're not living per them. You're not born to satisfy everybody else's needs at the cost of burning your own house on fire. You don't do that. And they fear you because they know that you're not greedy like them. They know that they cannot buy you. They know that they cannot suppress you because you are way too bright than their fears and their greeds. So first they try their hate on you, doesn't work. Then they try their fake love on you, doesn't work because you can see through the mask that people wear. They try and show you fake acts of, oh, I respect you, you're wonderful. You know that they are lying. Those are ways of manipulation. Don't fall for their baits. Watch out. Don't just fall for their bait. For their gifts, for their accolades, it's all trash. Don't just fall for that. Listen to your own voice and listen to your soul. Is that true? Learn to discern. And society is going to award you heavily for selling your soul, for basically lying. That's what it is. As long as you keep on lying, you're going to get that promotion. You're going to get that raise. As long as you're bullying others, you're trampling over others, you're making fun of others. You're saying, oh, so this is who you think you are? All that retarded shit, you know what I mean? And when you step up for the truth, everybody's got a problem. They're saying you're the troublemaker. How come you are the one which is always in trouble? See, we're all doing good. This is what the narcissist does. They're going to treat everybody else, all the other demon energies and vampires, very nice. And especially to you, the chosen, they're going to act like you don't exist or behave in the most meanest manner. I've seen that at gym. All these PTs, demonic beings, the way they treat other demonic gym members, because that's how the world is. It's just full of energy, vampires and demons. They treat them extra sugary. A demon being extra friendly to another demon when they look at you, oh my gosh, that gets on your nerve. They just can't stand you. And they want to throw up their hate, they want to fight you. I've been into so many fights because people just want to pick on fight with you just because you're yourself. Just because you mind your own damn business. You don't give a fuck about others. So let the haters hate and let the players play. We are the players and we keep on playing just at our own rules. And there is duality. And on top of it is transcendence, when you see everything as one. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to face the day-to-day issues. Of course, you're going to have a lot of challenges because every single day you would be thrown up with 10 different questions of life and how you handle that. Facing the external world, facing your inner demons, facing your inner chaos. And people are extra happy talking some nonsense, what do you call that? Shallow level talk, something too shallow, which makes no sense. But when you're talking something of your soul, nobody's there to listen. Nobody wants to give a ear to it, as if it doesn't matter. And the reason is because that needs a lot of work. That means you sit in the darkness. That means you face death. And people are coward. They just don't have the courage enough to get deep with their own shadow. And nobody wants to do the shadow work. They want you to do it. They want you to teach them. And still they want to hate you. How about that? This is ultimate. I don't know how should you say it. This is like you keep on taking from someone. The takers keep on taking from the givers, from us. And then they learn all that kindness and being nice, and they take it copied from you and try and project it onto some other demon just to show that, look, I'm so nice. They're none of that. They're none of that. All their fake facades, their lies, their manipulation, their tactics, their bullshit drama, you don't get drained into that because you can just take out their damn mask that they wear. You're just far too intelligent for their dumb, mean, low-level games. And you don't play that because you see exactly who they are. So naturally, they won't like you and they would want to stop you. It's not comfortable, but you must keep going. Because all of the growth happens in the most uncomfortable zone. See, the people who are seeking comfort, they might have excess of stuffs materially, but they lack soul. That's why they're so unhappy. They're so hollow and empty. They're so lost. Just because you have billions of dollars and trillions of dollars and you own the world and you've got power over millions of people doesn't guarantee you that you're happy. They might be the most miserable ones. And you might have less, but you might be happy. Who knows? It's about you telling what needs to be told. It's about you spilling the facts, the truth, because your life is not just for yourself. You're not an independent entity in the world. As we all are interconnected, your message is of use to somebody else. You don't know. Just like how I watch another video of another great speaker on YouTube and I get inspired, like, wow, what a person, what a being. What a shining, beautiful human essence. Is that even real? They are so divine, so out of this world. So I get inspired and then I think I should do my bit so somebody else gets inspired. And without having this end goal that I want to be Tony Robbins. I don't want to be anyone. I just want to be me. I just want to stay original. And many times you'll feel that it's not you who's doing, but the movement, the energy moves you. And sometimes it's other people's energy that moves you, somebody else's hate that they throw out too strong, their negativity on you while you were at the cafe or you were in the shopping center, and somebody just wanted to disrupt you from your center, just wanted to test you, push your buttons. Whatever be the reason, external or internal, I don't care. You must do what you're called for. You must go all in, whatever you do. All in, all the way. Don't stop in the middle because of the fear of what is going to happen to me. Will they attack me? Will they kill me? You will die anyway, so at least die as a hero. Be about it and go all in, go all the way. Bye, I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.